Welcome to the deep dive. Life has this funny way of throwing unexpected DIY projects or like home improvement tasks at us.
Oh, absolutely. 1 minute you're relaxing.
Right. And the next you're staring at maybe a flat pack furniture box or a patio that really needs a clean.
Yep, been there.
And suddenly you realize you're missing that one key tool,
Hmm.
the one that would make it all so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
So our mission for this deep dive is, well, to answer a pretty basic question. What are the absolute essential tools that can turn these jobs from, like, frustrating chores into, well, surprisingly easy wins?
Yeah, efficient ones too.
We've got a great list here to explore. It's highly curated, titled Top 10 Essential Tools for Home and Workshop.
Sounds good.
And this isn't just about, listing tools. It's about understanding why these specific ones can make such a huge difference. So let's really unpack this.
Exactly. The goal here is really to pull out the most important bits of knowledge from this list. We want to help you feel genuinely well-informed and ready for pretty much any project that pops up.
Those aha moments.
Yes, those moments where you realize, oh, this tool makes that awful task actually effortless. We'll look at what they do, sure, but also how they kind of strategically solve those common pain points, offering convenience, efficiency, and importantly, safety.
All right, let's jump right in. We're counting down from number 10.
Okay.
Starting us off, something maybe basic, but really foundational. The multi-bit screwdriver set.
What?
Yes. A classic. I mean, we've all spent ages hunting for the right screwdriver head, haven't we?
Yeah.
Is it just about saving drawer space or?
Well, it's more than just space, definitely. The real insight with a good multi-bit set, it really streamlines your workflow.
Okay.
And it fights that, decision fatigue. Instead of digging through a tangled mess of screwdrivers,
Which I definitely have.
right, trying to find the perfect match here, you have all the common sizes right there, often with a quick change thing.
Mm-hmm. Easy swap.
Yeah. So you can go from putting together furniture to tightening a doorknob without really breaking your stride. It's about optimizing your efficiency, like on the fly.
Okay, optimizing workflow. I like
Yeah.
that. Now, from that to literally having things at your fingertips.
Mhm.
Number 9.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those like brilliantly simple ideas that gives you massive convenience. The magnetic wristband tool holder.
Oh, these are great. Genius gift idea, too.
Totally. When I first saw it, I thought, why didn't I think of that?
It's brilliant because it just holds screws, nails, little bolts right there on your wrist,
Didn't know that.
securely.
Right.
Think about it. No more fumbling in pockets, right? No more bending down every time you drop a tiny screw.
Or losing it in the carpet forever.
Exactly. It's honestly like having an extra hand just ready to give you the piece you need. Huge time saver, less frustration, especially if you're like up a ladder or in a tight spot.
Yeah, awkward spaces, definitely. Okay, so having tiny parts handy is one thing, but what about the actual driving or drilling? Sometimes, dragging out the big, heavy corded drill just feels like overkill for a quick job.
Totally.
Which brings us neatly to number 8, the cordless mini drill. Now, does mini mean it's like underpowered? Or is there a strategic reason for its size?
That's a fair question. And no, it's definitely not underpowered for what it's meant for.
Okay.
These usually run on like compact lithium-ion batteries, maybe 12-volt systems. They give you surprising torque for driving screws pretty quickly into, say, softer materials or drilling pilot holes in wood or drywall.
Right.
The mini part means it's incredibly light, portable, optimized for those quick, everyday things, hanging pictures, assembling small furniture.
Working in tight spots, maybe.
Exactly, without needing to find an outlet. It's really about speed and that grab-and-go convenience.
Okay, grab and go. And speaking of convenience, and maybe precision too, number 7 is for anyone who's ever, like, wrestled with a floppy tape measure on a big job.
Oh, I know that feeling. The struggle is real.
It really is. So the laser distance measurer, how does this actually change how we measure stuff?
It's transformative, seriously. The key insight here isn't just speed, though it is fast. It's precision. You avoid parallax error. When you look at a tape measure from an angle.
Yeah, or it sags in the middle.
Exactly. Those things lead to errors, especially on bigger projects like flooring or painting a room. This tool gives you a dead-on digital reading in seconds, even across a big room.
Wow.
So your project planning becomes way more reliable. You're not just measuring faster, you're measuring smarter. Less wasted material, cleaner finish.
Smarter measuring, I like that.
Okay.
From accurate measuring to organized carrying. Number 6, the heavy-duty tool backpack.
Right.
I'm picturing, the classic Missy toolbox nightmare versus this, but
Yeah.
some traditionalists might say a metal box is tougher, right?
Yeah.
Better protection.
That's a valid point, robustness. But modern tool backpacks, they're designed for durability, often have reinforced bottoms, puncture-resistant materials. The biggest advantage, though, organization and portability. It's designed with specific pockets, compartments. Your tools stay put, easy to find, not rattling around.
Unlike my current box.
Plus, carrying it on your back distributes the weight. Much comfier navigating stairs or uneven ground compared to lugging a heavy, awkward box. Makes setup and pack up way faster.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, now sometimes you're working and the light just fades, right? When the sun goes down, the project doesn't have to stop.
Exactly.
That brings us to number 5, the smart LED work light. Poor light is such a common problem, whether it's under the sink or in a dim garage.
Absolutely. And this kind of light tackles that head on. Modern ones, they have adjustable brightness, sometimes different color temperatures.
Oh, it's useful.
Yeah, long battery life and often hands-free use with like magnetic bases or hooks.
Right.
It doesn't just light things up, it gets rid of shadows. Makes fiddly tasks safer, more precise. Garage, basement, backyard at dusk. You can see every detail without, holding a flashlight in your teeth.
Been there, done that. Okay, safety and certainty. Super important, especially when drilling into walls.
Crucial.
Which is why number 4, the digital stud finder, is so high on this list.
Yeah.
For anyone who's ever just drilled blindly into a wall, this thing feels like magic.
Less magic, more essential tech, I'd say. This device is genuinely a lifesaver for home improvement.
Lifesaver. How so?
Well, beyond just finding the studs so you can mount things securely, the better ones also detect live electrical wires
Oh,
and hidden metal pipes behind the drywall. Without it, you're literally guessing where to drill.
which can go very wrong.
Incredibly wrong. Costly repairs, burst pipes, electrical shorts, or even serious injury. It gives you critical info before you make a potentially dangerous mistake. A huge peace of mind.
Yeah, definitely avoids that guessing game. Okay, stepping back to a timeless classic for number 3, the adjustable wrench set.
Ah, the good old adjustable.
Before I really got how to use these properly, I used to just, brute force things. Usually ended with a scraped knuckle or a stripped bolt head.
Well done it.
There's something kind of elegant about how an adjustable wrench just grips when you use it right. What makes it so essential?
You nailed it. The grip and the versatility. Look, a full set of specific size wrenches is ideal, sure. But an adjustable wrench set covers a massive range of sizes with just a few tools.
Right.
Perfect for plumbing, putting furniture together, tightening odd bolts on a bike, garden tools.
Pretty much anything with a nut or bolt.
Exactly. And it teaches you to apply torque correctly, avoiding those stripped bolts. It's the ultimate multitasker. Every home needs one, really.
Okay, number 2, another efficiency powerhouse for common tasks around the house.
Yeah.
The cordless electric screwdriver.
Yes.
Now, wait, we just talked about the mini drill. What's the specific niche for this tool? Why does it get its own spot?
That's a good distinction to make. While a mini drill can drive screws, the cordless electric screwdriver is often even more compact, lighter.
Okay.
And it's specifically optimized for driving lots of screws with precision, with minimal effort, usually has lower OPMs, more clutch settings.
More control.
Exactly. More control for delicate jobs like assembling flat pack furniture without over-tightening. Or for really repetitive stuff like putting up drywall panels. It just takes all the strain out of manual screwing. Saves your wrist, saves time. It's about refined, effortless fastening.
Refined, effortless fastening. Got it. All right, the moment we've been building up to. The top tool. The ultimate gift for any homeowner, apparently.
The big one.
Number 1. The compact pressure washer. What makes this the king of essential tools? And are there any surprising uses people might not think of?
This tool offers just incredible power and transformative versatility for home maintenance. It's amazing.
Okay.
Think about it. Cleaning cars, outdoor furniture, blasting grime off patios, driveways, even house siding.
Yeah.
The range is huge.
Yeah, the obvious stuff.
Right. But the key is that modern compact models pack a serious punch, often 1,500, maybe 2,000 psi, enough to make quick work of stubborn dirt. But they're still portable, easy to store.
Okay, but surprising uses.
Right. Think about restoring an old, grotty wooden deck to look almost new.
Yeah.
Or cleaning clogged gutters safely from the ground, maybe. Even prepping surfaces for painting by blasting off loose paint or debris. It's about reclaiming the look and cleanliness of your outdoor spaces with honestly astonishing speed.
Wow. Okay. I can see why that's number one.
Mm-hmm.
So we've just run through a really fantastic list here. Identified tools that are genuinely essential, I think. Tools that transform how you approach jobs around the home and workshop.
Definitely.
It seems pretty clear how understanding the right tools, not just having any old tools, can give you real confidence,
Yeah.
actual capability to tackle almost anything.
Mm-hmm.
Being, well informed about these specific solutions really feels like a shortcut.
Yeah.
A shortcut to efficiency and maybe even enjoying your home projects more.
Absolutely. And it's not just about owning the physical tools, is it? It's about understanding the core problems they solve, the time, the effort they save.
Yeah.
Which kind of raises a bigger question for you, listening right now. How can you apply this way of thinking elsewhere, beyond the workshop?
Mm-hmm.
Are there other tricky challenges you face where finding the right tool or maybe the right approach could simplify things, make them less frustrating, more effortless?
That's interesting.
Maybe think about the specific tasks you deal with regularly. How could one of these tools we talked about, or even just the idea behind it, be a real game changer for you?
Yeah, that's a great point. Imagine the possibilities, right? When every tricky task feels less like a chore, more like an opportunity. Just because you're equipped with the perfect solution. What seemingly small adjustment, what right tool, could make a massive difference in your next project? Something to think about.